Hello everyone, welcome back to another Commander review for Magic the Gathering. Today, we are talking about the Time Spiral Time Shifted set. This set is all reprints, so all of these commanders I'm talking about, I have done at least one initial primer video on, where I go really into depth about how the commander works and what the commander does. In this video, I'm mostly going to focus on two new deck ideas for this commander. So if you want to look more at the rules and how the commander works, go to the original primer video of the set it was originally printed in. But with that said, let's talk about, and I'm going to butcher this name, Merieke Berit. A Selesnya, or not Selesnya, a Esper, or white, blue, black, in this case, commander. Everything you see on the card is still the same. Check the Oracle text if you want the up-to-date text, or go watch the primer video. But this card, still really cool, still very popular, still very targeted, because it's all about stealing your opponent's stuff, and that is a very touchy subject. It looks as though there are no updates to the rules of this commander, so I'm not going to worry too much about that, but you can read the rules here. And then let's get right on into it for two new deck ideas. So first is building a Esper theft deck. You want cards that are going to obviously protect your commander, because you're going to use its ability over and over and over again. And then you want to steal your opponent's stuff over and over and over again. And this is going to be falling under the lines of a more traditional theft deck. Most modern theft decks nowadays are like, you can cast things from your opponent's hand or from the top of your opponent's library. Well, this deck is going to probably focus more on stealing stuff that's already on the battlefield. So be careful with that, because obviously you might not get ETB triggers or cast triggers if you do things that way. But you can still steal your opponent's giant dinosaurs and then hit them with their own stuff, which is really cool. And then second new deck idea is, and this one I think I saw on EDH Rec. Like, it was low at the bottom, but it was on EDH Rec, which I'll talk about now, but I usually talk at the end of the video. It is really cool to see that people are building decks with commanders, even if it means they're building decks that don't necessarily associate with what the commander is doing. So this is a zombie tribal deck in Esper, which we've seen. We have Esper zombie commanders that are like actual zombie matters commanders. I think the big reason why people are playing this commander, Merieke Berit, as a zombie commander is simply because when you untap Merieke, it destroys the creature that it's controlling. So you want to control your own stuff, I think. Control your own stuff, untap it, kill the zombie. It will trigger all of your other Zombie Matters cards. So Merieke is not a Zombie Matters commander, but people are still building with zombies, which is cool to see. Not the most synergistic, but very fun. And that is going to do it for Merieke Berit. Lots of different deck ideas being built for these commanders, so they're all S tier. I'm going to look at maybe needing to adjust how I do my tier lists. Maybe updating the threshold, but that will have to wait till at least after Planar Chaos, just so I can kind of figure things out of what I'm going to do. But very fun card. Let me know in the comments section down below if there's anything I missed as far as deck ideas or card synergies. And thank you guys so much for your patience. This is going to be the last video I'm recording in this stretch. Definitely not the last video I'm recording in like the very near future, because I am changing up how I'm doing these videos. So it may not be like how it was, where it was like Monday through Wednesday or Monday through Thursday you were going to get Magic videos. It might be a little bit more spread out, because I'm going to mix these in with my regular video game content. But I think doing this will allow at least more consistency of not falling behind on videos, because they're just going to be part of my regular routine now. So a little bit more spread out, but always going to be coming up. You'll always be able to get videos coming up. So we'll see how that works out. thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!